Welcome! If you're new here, me and my wife actually go to a lot of places like this, the Goodwill bins, to find things to resell on our eBay store, and it actually was a decent day today, so check out all the finds that we grab in today's video.
Yeah, not bad. It's like Oilers Extra Large Youth. Yeah, it's okay. Reebok. Yeah, Reebok. Nice Espeon. I think the coolest thing we grabbed recently was actually this 1978 X-Wing, actually. Luke's X-Wing, but, you know, not complete. It's missing a few pieces, but still kind of cool. We grabbed a bunch of Mega Bloks characters as well, but yeah, this is actually pretty cute. Yeah, just got to clean it up a bit, but, you know. Oh, just noticed that. Damn. Sucks.
Hey, that's pretty good.
So we got two games, one NHL GameCube game, mostly just getting it for like a replacement case, just in case we find another game in a while. Then we found this, Zombie U for Wii U, but as I opened it up, I realized it's actually Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, which is actually a game worth more, even disc only, than this game. So that is not bad. It's like 17 bucks, so not horrible, but really was hoping we'd have more games that weren't just all like Goodwill sticker games after you peeled off the stickers at Cedo, so that kind of sucks, but hopefully we get more media later on. So we got some media here, but no visible games, so that might suck, but I don't know. Maybe I should test my luck here, I'm not sure yet. So sadly, didn't grab any media out of those bins, but I did find some older LPS stuff, and some of these can go for some big bucks, so I'm going to have to scan all these at home. Any ones that are under like 6 or 7 bucks, I'll probably just throw into lots, and anything more than that, I might list on its own, so decent pickups. Yeah, it's pretty bare. A lot of pillows. Alright, just paid. It was $7.25. It was 5 pounds of stuff. Probably one of the worst days we've ever had at the Goodwill bins, so this is not the end of the video. You're going to see me the next time we come, which is probably going to be on Tuesday, so 3 days from now. Okay, so that was fucking terrible. No way to sugarcoat that. We ended up with a few items, but nothing super great. Nothing that I'm excited to go home and list. In fact, we're actually going to a few other thrift stores. Then we're going to go to the post office to ship out a few things that sold on eBay and Poshmark. And then after that, we are going to grab some lunch. So there's no video games again. And the clothing section looks pretty bad today. They rarely ever stock up on men's clothing at this particular thrift store, so yeah, probably gonna head to Valley Village now. Hopefully we get something there. Okay, here we go, Valley Village. What are we gonna find? I'm gonna go straight to the hat section. Hopefully we find something good. I found some decent vintage snapbacks there before. Maybe the luck will continue, or maybe not. Okay, what are we looking at here? Okay, I got some racing stuff. Piston ring, Bass Pro Shops, Toronto Raptors, nothing so far vintage. We'll keep picking though. So nothing in that section. So let's see what we got in the toys. Nothing? Oh my god, yeah, my wife's already checked it. Yeah. Same old bulk. Okay, let's check the video games out then. Alright, so we actually do have some new games that we haven't seen here before. Blazing Angels 2. Crackdown might be an interesting one, actually. I want to take a look at that one's price. Red Faction and Rage. Is that it? I think that might be it for the newer games, unless there's anything else up top. Now, these are a lot of the same games we've seen here before. The Sims 3. Interesting. Clone Wars. That's actually no. I've seen so many of those games in the past. They're just not really worth much money at all. Blazing Angels, Call of Duty 2 for Xbox. Yeah, nothing there. True Crime, Streets of LA. We're finding all the bulk games here today. Yeah, maybe some other games were mixed in here when they first came out, and all the good ones are already purchased. But yeah, it does not look like we're getting much action here, unfortunately, in the game department. Okay, I'm gonna show you everything here on the bed since I'm too lazy to take these downstairs. So we did get some clothing items like this nice Mickey shirt. It is vintage. I could tell by how thick the collar is. It's on the Mickey ink tag right there. Not bad. Nice embroidering there. Nothing super crazy. Probably like a $15 shirt. Nice old Jellycat plush. This was probably the find of the day. This nice 1978 Luke Skywalker X-Wing. Unfortunately, it's missing some pieces, but the stickers are also kind of... Oh, as I say that, I literally tore part of it. Oh, boy. Well, there you go. That's speaking on the condition right there. Grab one hat, World Series 2022. Geez, can't even speak right now. League Champs. Not horrible. It's not a sticker still. This is more like something I'd hold on to. Maybe bring it to Plato's Closet at some point. So, games here. Zombie U, but it's actually Monster Hunter. But it's actually Monster Hunter 3, not bad. Grabbed a nice NHL 2006 for GameCube, mostly just for the case, to be honest. Some people are looking for replacement cases, and these actually fetch a little bit of value, so just grabbing it for that. Also, grabbed this right in the beginning of the day. Actually, my wife grabbed this. I barely grabbed anything today. Nice Adidas Y2K, made in Canada, long sleeve, kind of a nice, I don't know what this type of collar is called. Maybe I'll know after I do the video, but it's not bad. It's not horrible at all. Probably the best score of the day clothing wise, at least in my opinion. We also grabbed this right here, which is a nice Oilers jersey. Unfortunately, it is a youth extra large, which is not the best. We have been finding so many kids clothing items today, and it was actually starting to drive me nuts because I pulled something I think it was half decent, or I think it was like a decent score, and then happened to be kids. That kept happening again and again and again. We also grabbed this. This is just kind of like a cool biker shirt. You know, you're paying by the pound. So Sturgis 2022. It's super new though, unfortunately. But yeah, nice little skull graphic there. Then we grabbed a bunch of random toys. Most of them are kind of like LPS, one wrestling figure there. A bunch of Mega Bloks characters that I'm kind of interested about, more just to try to do like a lot on eBay and see how they actually sell, if they do sell, because I want to see how valuable they are compared to minifigures, and maybe we can actually lot some more up when I do find them at the bins. With that being said, guys, I will see you in the next day. Okay, I think it's been a week since we filmed last. We took a little bit of a break. You know, eBay's been really slow. Also, the bins where we go to, they started closing 2 days in the week, which is Tuesdays and Wednesdays. It's a Thursday right now as you guys are seeing this video. And it kind of sucks, especially considering there's not too many good thrift stores that at least we have good luck with in the city. So, you know, while that would be an option, I haven't really found anything throughout the week, as you guys have seen. So, first day back at the bins in like over a week. I don't know what's going to happen. I have a feeling it's going to be really busy because it was closed the last 2 days. But we'll see. It's still during the week, but this is the tail end of summer. Hasn't hit Labor Day as the filming of this video. So, I don't know. You guys are probably watching it at some point in September. We still haven't hit Labor Day yet, so we're gonna get a lot of younger kids and stuff. So, well, next week is gonna be crazy because it's gonna be a complete change. It's gonna get a lot less busy. So, kind of excited for that. Anyways, I'm actually in the Tim Hortons drive-thru right now, right about to get a coffee. So hopefully everything goes smooth. Let's see what we have. Here. Ooh. Nice. So I did end up getting one hat out of that bin, but check this out. DC shoes, but then you look at the back, it's a starter hat. What the heck? The natural, I've never seen this before. Let me know down below in the comment section if this is a vintage or not. I'll probably know by the time I edit this video, but just cool LA Lakers colors as well. Okay, so media bin came out. I wasn't filming, but holy crap, do I have a lot of stuff. I'm gonna sit down for a second, kind of recap quickly what I just got. I'm gonna miss out on a clothing bin, unfortunately, but I think it was worth it. So a lot of games that aren't too expensive, to be honest, but we are going to start trying to sell games at shows now. So all of this stuff kind of adds up. Best games probably Transformers War for Cybertron. Black Ops always sells. Batman the video game, BioShock Infinite, Cars 2. This was by far the best game though. Spider-Man Edge of Time, and it is in there, complete with manual. This game for PS3 is worth like close to like 70-80 bucks. We also have Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and also Sonic and the Black Knight. That's actually a decent title as well. And it's also in there, complete with manual. So it's been a pretty good day for video games.
All right, I'm back from the Goodwill bins, and it was an interesting break, to say the least. Happy to be back, but also a little bit annoyed with some of the things that actually happened at the bins, but I'll talk about that as I go through all the items. And that last incident involves some vintage toys. Of course, it's always vintage toys that always leads to the most drama and just, I don't know, negativity at the bins for me. But regardless, let's go over everything that we grabbed, including some of the vintage clothing items here. We grabbed the nice Blue Bombers, Winnipeg Blue Bombers CFL. Unfortunately, as you can see here, the zipper's a little bit messed up. Yeah, so not the best. Probably like a $30 jacket, to be honest. It's a medium, it's vintage, it's not horrible. We grabbed some hats here, just some like lower tier stuff. This is vintage 90s Star Wars hats, a nice Harvest Golf Made in USA hat right there. A nice corduroy leaf hat that I actually bought off of someone for 40 bucks at the bins because I collect nice vintage maple leaf hats and stuff like that. So really cool. Definitely needs to oxy the crap out of this one. Actually, you probably have to oxy everything that I got clothing wise today. DC shoes here. Nice starter hat. This is an interesting one. I've never seen this hat before. Then we have a Columbia shirt here. Made in Mexico, vintage Columbia. Very interesting. Someone actually grabbed this and put it back. And I looked at it, I'm like, yeah, I think that's actually a vintage Columbia shirt. And he looked a little bit annoyed when I grabbed it after. And he's like, wait, was that vintage? And I'm like, well, you know, you put it back, dude, and you walked away. So that's kind of what happens at the bin sometimes. Iron Maiden here. It's a newer Iron Maiden shirt here. And it's got a back hit as well. 666. Was this for real or some kind of 666, the number of the beast? Yeah. All right, here we go with the toys. We have a Jellycat plush here. We have some video games, and then we also have a Sonic, a Transformers, and a Spider-Man Edge of Time. We have these right here, which is where the incident I was talking about earlier kind of revolved around. Now, there was a bin filled with a bunch of My Little Ponies, vintage G1 ponies, and I was kind of close. I was like one away from it, so I noticed people shifted, so I grabbed my bag, and I moved kind of out of the way. Then as I moved out of the way to go over to my right, the person beside me on my left shoves right in front of me and squeezes right by me and shoves me out of the way. And I was annoyed. I should have said something right then and there, but I was like, whatever, you know, it is what it is. But I noticed at the top of the bin, there was like a $300 My Little Pony, a sea pony that I've sold before. And that was the only one I really wanted to grab. So I was waiting. Once they said go, I went to go grab it. He grabbed it, and it was just, holy crap, the aggression. There was like 5 people picking that bin like crazy. I was lucky enough to come out with this, and this one right here is like $100 to like $180, and it's actually not in bad condition. Definitely needs a bit of a cleaning, but holy crap, I did not know that this is so expensive. Maybe this is the silver lining, I guess, or the neon yellow lining. Haha, it's the hair. Okay, we also grabbed some LPS stuff, just some Bionicle pieces, a nice shredder, and some just Duplo stuff with a Lego watch. So we spent $15 for everything in total here. I think it was well worth it as my cat is investigating the jacket I grabbed. Let me know in the comment section though what the best score from today was, also from the last part of this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. But remember, may your carts always be full.